flu. It's okay.
All right. Yeah, isn't he? He's so handsome. You're gonna have to come and hang out with him. Spend the day with him. Oh, all right, friendos. It is that time of the month again. No, not that one. Thankfully, it is time for Femboy Feasts. Tonight on the menu we have a. I guess I'm gonna make some sort of chicken salad two ways. Not like the one with mayonnaise, but you know, a salad with chicken. And we're gonna be doing some rice crispy cheesecake. I hope my spring form pan is in the kitchen. Otherwise, we'll make it work. There are your usual links, and thank you for everyone that subbed, gifted, bidded, and supported the channel. But I'm gonna make my entrance downstairs, and we'll get her going.
I need intro music now, because I have to like go down the stairs and stuff. It's kind of hilarious. I also need my drinking vessel. Love a drink. Now I don't have to drink directly from the faucet, or this, or the refrigerator. Okay. So here we are, another month, another day, another dollar, which I don't know. What up, you bud? Hey, Pat, good to see you. Just in time. Alright, so I guess I'm going to end up making a quick pickle. I'm not going to go very exact with this. Basically just something to infuse a little bit of flavor. Probably like a cup and a half of water. 4 ounces of sugar. And some salt. I think I have some mustard and some peppercorn. Mustard. That's fennel. Kind of. Not exactly, but yeah. Woo! Okay, well, none of that. But hey, yeah, we got a nice PD in Pokemon Infusion tonight, so that was cool. Always a positive. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I screwed it from there. But let's get a couple peppercorns floating in this bad boy. And I'll throw in salt. Well, I don't have the mustard seeds readily available, unfortunately. But I do have some bay leaves. I'll throw one in there. This is just going to be like a really quick pickle. So the idea is I just want to get this like kind of together. I'm going to thin slice some red onions, and they will create some lovely flavor. Do you want them spicy pickled or nah, baba? Alright. Actually. Ah, there they are. They are very. The running store. Oh, you got new shoes, brother? New running shoes, Youngblood? Damn, bro, you in Detroit? I'm gonna catch you out in the street, beat you up, and steal them. You know the rules. You can't have ish in Detroit, brother. Those are my shoes. All right, I am gonna take a fork here because I'm gonna need it, and just give this a little stir. I have a bowl here. So we're gonna grab our friend, the red onion. I'm probably just gonna only do half of this guy so I can save the rest for the salad. Reorganize a little bit. Yeah. Cutting board camera here to keep us company. Yeah, the important thing with running shoes is definitely break them in going on like a really long run. Okay. I'm gonna use this little bit here to get ourselves some stuff. And these are just gonna be really thin, basically. Knife, sharp. Chef knife from our Fugu in Kyoto. Nice and thin. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a small bowl, mixing bowl. Non-metallic, mind you. You don't want to pickle stuff in metallic. Salente, starting to get some pound over here, which is good. Or I could do something, but you know, it's probably just my hearing. Some onion. Again, you just want to make sure that nothing's sticking to the bottom of this. And then those will just sit in there while we prep. I did grab some lovely green leaf lettuce. And you can go spinach. I love a good spinach, but I wasn't going to spend $12, $13 on a goddamn salad. I am all for. So, definitely want to take a minute, get rid of these leaves that are frozen over. Moisture. Definitely give this a good rinse. What I might do is I might actually cut this up first and then throw it all in there, so we can just kind of rinse the dirt out of it. It's actually going to be the move. Okay. Take a look at here. Definitely really soft. It's just sad. Right. So in this goes, and then I'm just gonna get this real quick. Obviously, a little bit of cold water. You don't want to cook your lettuce. But I definitely want to get the any kind of dirt and contaminants out of it. I mean, if it's got E. coli, you're kind of fucked, so it doesn't really matter. But hey, that's a reminder that farm workers are still tremendously underpaid, but boy, those CEOs be loving their brand new jets and cars. So, getting a little bit of boiling sound. Down. That is appropriate color. Pour it in. Now, this is a quick pickle. I wouldn't do this for like long-term storage, but it's just going to impart a little bit of flavor into the red onion. Just a little bit. I'm not a fan of how bitter red onions are, personally, so be a good start. All right, so let's work on the chicken. I have some. Get the cat to lick the onion. Onions are toxic. Cats. I'm like 99.99% sure. Here we go, out here trying to kill my cat. Don't you have 2 blue cats? You try and murder them too? Alright, so I have some chicken thighs here. Kid, you can't have any of this, but I'm glad you've decided to come to the stream. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna rinse this off really quick. This does have a little bit of dirt. It's not Mickey Mouse, just hit dirt. If you're old enough to remember that when it came out, take your leave. It's gonna be a nice. So we have our super friendly super sharp knife here, and I'm gonna take these. I'm gonna put them in nice little. Already were trimmed down fairly nice. Yeah, we bought these skin on bone, so did a lot of the work on. Shelby, interesting. So, doing ranch. Okay, I'll do some. Now, chicken, as we all know, is it doesn't taste like anything. So, I would definitely recommend, especially if you know, like a time. I don't know if shark. There is a lemon dressing that I do make. Normally like a holiday thing, like a salad. I didn't feel like doing that one today because we've already done it. But one of the big things to, especially if you're trying to get together, all things harmonious. If you know what dressing you're doing or planning on using with your salad, plan something around that. Make it work together. Compliment. It's like that. Those are the little things. People, especially that are cooking, don't really tend to focus on. That is really the one of the. There's a. So Shelby says she's gonna use now ranch, salty, tangy, creamy. So we definitely want to think about flavor profile. What would work well? Are you feeling a little spicy, Bubba, or? Okay. So one of the easiest pairing going with dressing, kind of zesty salad. Just kind of marinate your chicken a little bit. Some cayenne pepper, paprika, oh, So Shelby does not want. Oh. Yeah, could run a mild with it. That's some. That's some. I do have some teriyaki. But you're leaning too far with those. So, probably want to all those sauces. An option could do a bit. Probably garlic. I think would be a good call. But I will do. I will get these separated into two bowls. And then one will be for me, and the other will be for my wife. Actually, I have paper. Oh, nice! Someone left some uncovered turds. Thanks. Love that. Present for me. Alright, so I'll just take half of it. Oh, there's that. And we'll set these up separately. Again, you should probably do this like well ahead of time. But you know, even just 15-20 minutes worth of seasoning and killing goes a very long. I'm gonna wash this knife off. I'm gonna continue. But you can go fruits and vegetables to protein, well, raw protein, but generally don't recommend going the other way around. How you get permanent diarrhea. One clean knife. Clean off the cutting board. Alright. So, for me, like I said, I was going to go Caesar. That's real easy seasoning. I really don't actually have to do much. I did grab dressing, which I don't know if I have a little lemon and olive oil. Good start, good base. It really should be all we need. Do you know what I did with the Caesar dressing I brought home? I put it in the fridge already. Sorry for bugging you. I knew the answer. I'm sounding softer than the music. Are you sure about that? What's the Bulbasaur for? It's a 3D printed planter. Yeah, I'm hearing myself over the music more than anything else. So if you're unfamiliar with Caesar, this shit's great. It's got anchovies in it. It's got all sorts of And to be honest, I'm just gonna let this kind of together and just do its thing. Real simple. Easy. Now, Shelby is gonna go ranch. Show me to. Well, I mean, you're putting it with ranch, so I'm trying to not make it some sort of awkward combination. Well, I want to make sure you're gonna eat it. Okay. My hands are oily. I can't get a grip. Hold on. I see that Penn left immediately after they saw I put shoes on. I hope to God I never get that old that I get gout. Alright, so just a little bit of marinade and sauce. It is just soy, garlic, pear, you know how you. And some Nashville hot. A little bit of shoop-de-whoop here. And I'm gonna let them kind of sit and do their thing for a minute. I know we do have the Rice Krispie Boy coming. Actually, I'm gonna focus on this first, and then we can get that set, to be honest, because I'm gonna have to bust out more equipment. I'm gonna need power plugs and all that ish. Okay. I also was going to flip the recipe. So these pickled red onions are coming together, starting to pick up some flavor here. Nice and limp. Again, they're not going to be like super tart or crazy. It just helps make them not bitter. And we tried our best. Alright, what can I work on in the meantime? Well, while we let this marinate, I did get some lovely strawberries. Now, you don't have to use these in the salad if you don't want to, but I think you can get away with it in certain circumstances. But hey, if you're looking for ways to spice up your salads and shit, you don't have to do all this stuff in one go, obviously. Definitely not doing anything fancy with your chicken. Rinse, slice them up. Quite delicious. Berries. For some reason, fruit, like normal berries minus blackberries. Blueberries and strawberries, the thing. Almost, dare I say, reasonable. I'm feeling really fancy, got a lot of money. Probably throw some nuts in this. I'm gonna say like walnuts. Walnuts are always good. Pecans also. Good mix around. Good. Handsome man. Ah, I know it. Alright. So. Let's go back in the fridge. I'm going to dice up some of this redundant. That'll add a little bit of crunch. So. Have this. Add. Those of you that are unfamiliar with how to dice, here you go. Plain and simple, easy. So. Have our red onion. Take the connected end over here. Ooh. Work my way through this. I don't want to cut all the way. But pretty far back. That is the goal. And spin around. That's just the red in. Very gently. Way through. Then go down. Honest, probably only this small of it. I think what I'm gonna do, I will do mine first, and then I'll throw some of leftover here. So, chicken is in, chicken thighs. Got a little bit of medium-high heat here. Put that, but we'll get there. And that'll start sizzling in just a second here. Catfish? Oh, I love catfish. I make a listen, for a white dude from the north, I make a pretty mean catfish fry. Alright. As per usual, it is a protein. It gets the adobo, and would you look at that? Actually, out of adobo. Just kidding. I think I fucking... What kind of household do you think I run? Got another one. Oh, hell yeah. That's a steal. It's a great game, too. The whole house is new, to be honest, Eliard. We moved at the end of May. Now, you can add croutons to your salad. I just generally don't fucking understand croutons. So, there's that. Bubba, are you a crouton fan? Oh, same. Yeah. The bag ones are okay. I'll put it that way. Alright. I know there's one thing I can do right now while we work on this that will save time. Pulling the butter out of the fridge. Pulling the cream. A fuck ton of these. I have the marshmallows out of the fridge. I have the fluff out of the fridge. Alright. So, we're just gonna cook this until it screws up a little bit. Yeah, what's up, Ray? Got enough to share? Yeah. Wanna fight for it? Welcome in, Raiders. How were you today? How was your stream? What were you up to? Very good. Summoner's War? Hell yeah. You want cheese, Bubba, or nah? You want pickle? Personally, I'm gonna grab some of this Romano. I had that in mine. Again, not super healthy. Oh, nice! Oh yeah, I have a fridge full of pickles, actually. There you go. Very good. This will help bring a little bit of the acidity, the saltiness, tanginess out of the Caesar dressing as well. But with chickens, make sure you don't undercook it. I mean, realistically, 165 is the temperature you're looking for. But with breast, at least, anything over 145, you're gonna be fucking dry forever. But yeah, how was the Arknight event? I was debating doing Zenless Zone Zero tomorrow if I'm not doing something with that. Just because they offered like a decent chunk of money for an hour of streaming. And hey, I can look at pretty art for an hour. Now, the good thing we're seeing here, a little bit of brown starting to show up. That's good. I like that. That's cooking, that's adding some texture. All fire units. Fire good. Fire, water, burn. I guess I should get around to starting to plate this, and then we have to... Oh, well, hey, listen, lucky you. You take the W's you get, right? Starting to look good. So, take just a handful of this here, slod. And we'll eat this, and then I can get to work on the cheesecake, because I have to actually pull up the recipe for it. So that is sounding like it's almost done. I'm gonna do a little dance around the cheese here. Just a little bit in there. And because this is almost done, just a little bit to get it in there. But yeah, after this, we are also going to be doing some community night stuff. We'll do some golf, some Deep Croc Galactic, and some 7 Days to Die. Grab another actual bowl here. And I will put my phone in here to chill for a little bit. I don't want it to entirely cool down. Because, well, not great. You know, cold chicken doesn't sound the best. But you don't want to throw like hot-ass, moisture-laden chicken on your salad. It'll wilt it, and it'll get real fucking gross. So, we're gonna start working on Shelby's chicken here. We're gonna throw some packing. And hers has been marinating here with a little bit of Nashville hot, some Korean barbecue. Good. Come together really nicely. So it should have that like kind of gochujang pepper paste with a little bit of heat attached to it. I do have some smoke powder I'm going to throw on there as well, just a little bit. Woo! Smoke powder smells tremendous. If you don't have any, by God, you'll get you some. I've not gotten into JJK, and I feel like I really should. I feel like I'm missing out. The issue for me is I just don't have enough goddamn time in the day. I really don't. I mean, actually, do I? Yes, but like, what do you want from me? I'm old. All you kids, and you're like, the video games, and I'm just like Grandpa Kios over here with his fucking walker. Yeah, no. This is definitely good. It definitely puts through. Definitely fucking delicious. So I got some of these here. Quick pickled red onions. And there we go. There you go, Quaz. Are you happy I added pickle? Nice little salad. Not the healthiest, but, you know, you're definitely better than fucking trash. Oh, don't worry, my back's fine from carrying this stream and all your fucking content. That was rude. This is good, though. Yeah, the Korean barbecue marinade definitely is sticking to these nice, glazed over, real good. You know you're doing good when you see like a little bit of like muck stuck to the bottom of the pan. You're gonna say non-stick. There we go. There's the hit of like the bulgogi. Yep, a Rice Krispie treat cheesecake. I just have to find my spring form, which I think is up here. I would say minus the cheese. It's pretty darn healthy. That's good. And let me get a bowl for that. To be honest, I completely forgot to put dressing on my salad, but it's good without it. Again, proper seasoning means you don't have to cover shit up. What you think, Bubba? Yeah, it's yours. There's just something magical. And they just always end up making shit look so much better. Let me see if I can get y'all close up. Like this piece right here, that's the winner. Listen, I'm trying. Ah. Yeah, that's pretty good. You want me to put you together a salad, Bubba? A little one. Okay then. See, this is why marry a man that lives in the kitchen. Femboy supremacy. Yeah, you know what I mean. Again, yeah, not particularly that word, because you know, currently I have a problem with it. But feminine men will get you. Would you like some ranch dressing? More? Yeah, now I feel. I also added some of the quick pickled. Yes, a whipple. Oh, Sylvia! Hell yeah! Ramen and takoyaki. Ah, man, I haven't had good takoyaki in a hot minute. Fantar's here. Yeah, the Twitch mobile update is absolute dog shit. But, Fantar, you can help me with this cheesecake. Here we go. Nice finished product here. Mix. Yeah, I got you. These are really good. But continue eating this. But yeah, Fantar suggested the Rice Krispie cheesecake. Yeah, thank you. A lot of people apparently this is the first time seeing the kitchen. It's about 80% of the reason we bought the house. Wipe down some of this. I'm gonna have to scrub the countertop or the cooktop again, but we used to it. Hey, Fantar, are you around, or do I actually have to? Lazy. 9 minutes of salad. The important thing with salad is texture. You know, you don't want soggy lettuce or spinach. And the important thing is trying to balance flavors between the earthiness of your leafy greens and whatever else you're adding in. Like, there's a little bit of red onion in this because it's bitter, it's crisp. And then I added some of the pickled boys. because they add a little bit of sweetness. I'm actually gonna add some diced. Probably gonna do this. Have a nice little pickled red onion. My chicken, I went with like a kind of a Caesar dressing style. The quick little marinades. So you're talking something very kind of ish, because of things like anchovy paste that's going to be in oils, the kind of the Parmesan or the Romano that's in it. With Shelby's, I went with like a kind of spicy, kind of Korean marinade. Hers sat in a little bit of pickle juice, some Nashville hot sauce, which is basically just hot sauce that's a little bit thickened, and then a bunch of like, black pepper in it, and some Korean like barbecue. Gonna be, pear or apple juice mixed with gochujang, some soy sauce, brown sugar probably. No, yeah, I'm good. Mix it all together. I threw some strawberries in there just for a fucking halibut. Nashville hot sauce is really good. Frank's made. Believe it or not. I don't know if yours carries it local. Do. Great. The other thing I recommend if you can find it is Nando's peri peri sauce, which is like your traditional kind of hot sauce, but it has citrus backed, which is really nice, very unique. Yeah, it's actually true, Zelio, which I think is great. Have you seen that yet, Bubba? There's an Olympic gymnast that instead of being sponsored by like whatever have you, know who her main sponsor is? No, it's Parmesan cheese. Yeah, Cholula. I actually have Cholula. You probably can't see it, but if you can, it's in the back of the fridge. Cholula is really good. The other one I recommend, because generally you can pick it up if you have any ethnic grocery stores near you, for like the big cheap, is Valentina. This stuff, some salsa picante, like a fucking liter and a half, or 1 liter for like $3, $4. Yeah, if you have like any bodega or supermarketa, like it's gonna be there. Okay. Hey Fanta. Actually, you know what? I should stop being a lazy prick and do it myself. Let me eat. I can make more salad if you're hungry, but I have made what appears to be the correct amount. Well, there's still some lettuce left. I just cut it all. And you have some pickled red onion for whenever you want. Throw it in your kimchi. Huh? I'm gonna have to make kimchi then. Oh, I'm just being really lazy about pulling. That's all. All right. Pickles, although incredibly high in sodium, are pretty decent for keeping you hydrated as well. I know like a lot of ultra marathoners. I think ultra marathon is absolutely fucking. Oh, hey, huge the rumps. Alright, so. How am I being lazy? Is I don't want to pull up the recipe. Alright. I do know we will need our friend the mixer, not the DJ. This one. You know what I'm saying. All right. I could have space over here for this. I would put it over there, but the camera is actually in the way, and the Alexa is plugged in. Okay, that's hot enough. No, so we can get some rotation going on here. Just throw that on the ground. Fuck them. I'll have the cleaning people pick it up. Haha, just kidding. That's... Oh, wow, I thought you were actually laughing. Okay. Yeah. No, that's fine. I have it. I'm just being lazy. Oh, everything should fit. Okay, in a large pot, over medium heat, melt bubble. Melt butter! Yeah, let's pull this one off of the throne. I gotta tell you, it's great. It is absolutely 100% a KitchenAid knockoff, and there are a few things that have, you know, come loose on it. But you know what? It's great, and it wasn't $5-6 or however much. Sorry. All right. So, first thing I'm gonna do, attempt to find where I put the different attachments for this. Nine by 5 and a spring form. I know I have a spring form. Question is, do I know where it is? So I have a 9 by 5. Yes. Where are you going? Go to the bathroom. I'll leave you alone. Otherwise, you got to move. One of our cats has a pooping on the floor. Hey, Proxy. I have cool fridge magnets. Yeah, these are our gay fridge magnets. And they're literally queer coded. This says them rainbow queer femboys come. My life. Oh, you know what? I even grabbed tomatoes. I completely forgot to add them. Yeah. Oh well, now we have tomatoes. True, I could. I would have to probably get lettuce, but... Okay, I definitely laid eyes on the springform pan. I just don't know if it ever made it up here. Where my 5-pound bag of salt ended up. Alright, so I am looking through the mixer attachments before I dive into this. I might have to go down to the basement and look through some of the... You know, I really don't actually use this cooking equipment that much, so it lives in the basement. You know what? You might be right. I did. Ah. Alright, Shelby wins on finding the spring form. And sure we'll need this. Because there is some creaming going on. Hope y'all are okay with me. But it must be done. All right, we have our 2 needed things. You want gay fridge magnets? Creepy basement stream time? It's not that creepy. We got some big ass city rooms. Oh. Okay, I'm not going to try and double team this or double task this, so let's just get the butter and marshmallow done. I am going to do this in a large pot. There is, in fact, 1 large pot. And we are going to turn that bad boy on to medium. Now, it is only 1 stick of butter? Wow, thanks, guys. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Only 1 stick of butter for the cooking stream this time? Nice. I'll be able to ship this one. Thanks. Normally, I'm used to adding pounds of butter. Like, oh, what is Kios making for cooking stream this month? Oh, it's butter! Somewhere there's a Carl Germ Frostwad joke about churning butter somewhere, but I don't have it. Listen, Rain, I don't hawk to it, people, without extra payment. Don't forget to check out my extra content at www.onlyfans/fuckingwish.com. Oh, it's also 1 stick for the whole cheesecake? I don't have heavy cream. I have milk though. I didn't even fucking check. Oh well. It will make it. It'll be fun. 1 10-ounce bag of marshmallows. And I'm sorry, is that 8 cups of fucking rice? Anthor, what am I doing with 8 cups of fucking Rice Krispies? Jesus fucking Christ. Listen. Next year, the fucking stream goal isn't gonna be, oh, Kios needs a new fucking desk or smoker. It's Kios needs a triple bypass. My fucking Chrome wish list is just gonna be future doctor's appointment or a date with my cardiologist. No, I don't casually eat 8 cups of Rice Krispies, Yuriko, because I'm a fucking adult. Is there something you'd like to share with the rest of the chat? I have blood sugar issues, so I eat a lot of sweets. Okay, so what you're saying is hypoglycemia? Have you considered checking your thyroid? All the butter is melted. Now the marshmallow. Follow suit. 8 cups of Rice Krispies. Every 3 months? Nice. Good on you for being responsible. Though to be honest, I feel like glucose tabs would be more responsible. Also, it cuts out all the carbs in the middle. But I don't know. Fucking. Do trans women like carbs? Is that how you get fat butt? To be fair, who doesn't? I mean, I guess people. Unless you enjoy diarrhea? You know what? That's enough of it. Alright, anyway. Oh, yeah, that would do. Chemo. My stepfather had some wild side effects from chemo. He had always had curly hair. He grew back with straight hair. There's like something else. Like he used to like love this fucking Calorico steak sauce, and then like after the first bout with cancer, he like it tastes like shit. All right. So that is smooth as the underside of pillow. Good news for you, Fansar. I had to buy a giant size, the last Rice Krispie thing I made, because that was the only size they had. So I think you might be safe. Four, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna be fun. Let's be real about it. Fuck. Hey, anyone know about the forearms and rice workout? This is like the same thing. Hello, Christopher. Would you like some fucking diabetes? I'm gonna assume that is kind of about 3 cups. This is an even layer. The rest of this needs to go in this fucking cheesecake pan. To be fair, at least I don't have to steam this. For those of you that have never made a cheesecake from scratch, this is a very delicate. Okay. Also needs to go up the sides. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna try and use my fingers. This is a mistake. What? Yeah. Yeah. Butter my hands. My wife wants to butter my hands. Let's go. We've made it, fellas. My wife's telling me to butter up. What? Some butter. Yeah. Normally I have to pay extra for this. My wife calls me little butter. Don't lie to chat. They'll know. Okay. I think I should have buttered a bit more aggressively, maybe. Fine. My wife says fucking coated. Fucking coated it shall be. Yeah. Feels so wrong. Ugh. Hope y'all like that sound. Ugh. Oh. Oh. Alright, now there's butter in the sink. As it turns out, as per usual, my wife is right. Fellas, is it gay to listen to your wife? Woo! Hey, Fantar, just a reminder though, remember that you live in a country where, like, you have access. I live in a country where, like, 90% of people die from fucking coronary artery. Totally unrelated to this. Listen, it is not the most beautiful crust, but I think it's good. Not great, it's good. On the plus side, though, who's ready for some video? A little bit more forceful than that was meant to be. My apologies. And because I know the nature of the beast, this ship gets hosed down with soap, and we'll soak. Listen, the culinary arts have never guided me astray. Alright, so I am whipping the milk till it gets not heavy cream. What? Yeah, apparently I'm gonna have to do it with just regular milk because it's not heavy cream. That just means it'll work. Yeah, I'm just doing it fucking. I ain't doing it by hand. Yeah, it doesn't say add sugar, but Away we go. It'll form over eventually. I do have cold milk I forgot to dump. We're getting some foam already, though. Not quite. We have soft tweaks. It's going to take a while because cream doesn't have the same content as milk, unfortunately. I miss one thing. Listen, the ADHD got the best of me. You say that, but Eric Clapton is a fucking loser. And a racist. And a fucking xenophobe. Ginger Baker was talented, but I heard he was also a bit of a fucking asshole. If I recall correctly. My mom and stepdad actually saw Eric Clapton live. One of the most expensive concert tickets they've ever purchased. They said it was one of the worst fucking shows they've ever seen. So I'm just going to try and get, at this point, any sort of peaks out of this. And then it's going to get transferred into a bowl. And then I can work on creaming the cream cheese and confectioner's sugar. I think this is about as good as we're going to get. We got nothing yet. Alright. Follow my wife's advice. Try adding a little bit of sugar. We are still liquid. What? Yeah, that's what I got. Confectioner, sugar, and powder. Alright. Got a peak for me? Is it Dante's Peak? Dude, I love Dante's Peak growing up. Fucking Pierce Brosnan is an incredible actor. I don't care what anyone says. Even though that movie is completely fucking fictitious as shit. Yeah, dude, of course. It's fucking confit garlic. Sweat that shit down, brother.
Good. Garlic's good for you. It's good for your heart.
Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna work out, but we'll definitely give it the best we can. Because I forgot cream.
Yeah, salad was really good.
I'm just gonna let this do its thing because there's nothing else I can do. It's either gonna cream and emulsify or it's not. So woe be to us, we may not have whipped cream. For the cheesecake. We're getting somewhere. Where we're getting, I don't rightly know. But it's somewhere. Well, it's also milk and not cream, because I don't have cream. On the plus side, it's whole milk, so like maybe we'll have a chance. Yeah, I know. Listen, worst case scenario, I just have sweet whole milk now. We'll see. I'm doing my best to keep it cooled down. It's definitely reducing. So there's that. Nah, we're trying to see if we can turn this whole milk into some sort of cream. I think we're shit out of luck, but I'll give it like an appropriate amount of time. Yeah, I say we're beat. Oh well, we gave we gave it a shot. I got some really sweet fucking whipped whole milk. Yeah, well. All right. You know what? I'll fucking find you. What I'm gonna use it for? Well, that's a fucking great question. This is sweet milk, you know? It tried. It definitely picked up some flavor. It's just there's not enough fat content in it. That's okay. So we just won't have homemade whipped cream. Whoa. Alright, so I need 2 fucking blocks of softened cream. Good news for us, we don't have a on the using a mixer on medium-high speed, this is soft. Beat cream cheese and confectioner's sugar until smooth. Okay. I like to beat my shit until it creams too. So. Yeah, so basically it looks like what I was supposed to do is fold the whipped cream into it. Oh well, we'll have to do without. It should still be fine. It's just gonna be cream cheese. These are now just Rice Krispie with cream cheese balls. I have a very dumb idea, but it might work. Try it. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Like, fucking cream cheese has a seam along it. So I don't have to fucking listen. I don't cream cheese very often. Baking is not my. Okay, half a cup of diabetes. And now this shit hit the mix button. Gravy boy. Get on there. Starting to get smooth, which is good. Now flip her over. All right. So, next thing we need is 3/4 cup of marshmallow fluff. This shit is fucking stickier than skin itself. Gosh. Marshmallow fluff with a banana and some peanut butter. That's the good shit. Alright. I'm going to go with some vanilla bean paste as opposed to vanilla bean extract. We're going to scrape and flip. Now we have a little bit more content here. What I might do, I think might work, very slowly. Very, very slowly. Add our whole milk to this. There we go. Starting to get a little bit looser and more of like a filling and less of like a bread. Definitely gonna mix this bad boy up a bit. Not gonna be exactly the right consistency, but I think once we fridge it, just don't want to flood it. I think that will do it. That's got a great texture. So let's go with that one final swoop. This stacking here. I think that's got the texture. Away we go. Pour this in. There we go. So we didn't have whipped cream, but you know what? We made it work in the end. Just enough to kind of give us a consistency that's more spreadable and more of like what would be closer to an actual cake filling than just like a fucking. Big old bubble, even though this isn't going in the oven, so I don't really have to worry about air bubble. I would like it to present that it's smooth. So this will refrigerate overnight, where I will then be tasked with eating this the rest of the week, because it won't Although she did like the banana. Bubba, you like the banana Rice Krispie Johns? Yeah, that one. And then what I'm gonna do is elect someone from chat to come and do the dishes. All right, everybody. Hands up if you want to do the fucking dishes, because I sure as fuck don't. And here we go. One cream cheese Rice Krispie cheesecake going in the motherfucking refrigerator. Where it shall rest for the rest of the good it there. All right. So, questions, concerns. We probably have about 10-15 minutes of breakdown at minimum. So, try my best to get this kitchen back into some semblance of not fucking destroyed. I have a dishwasher? Yeah, goddamn right I have a dishwasher. Fucking love that bitch. Bubba, we never named our dishwasher. It deserves a name. Do not microwave container. Can I just leave this out? It doesn't say refrigerate after opening. I mean, to be fair, it's literally sugar. And then I'm supposed to bust these out and put them on top. All right. So, any questions, concerns for the chat? Let's get this all cleaned up, kind of bagged up, and mopped up, and boxed up. And we can take it from there, you know? Then we can get to some video games. You have good news finally? What? You've decided to fire your peons and hire this one? No, I'm kidding. What do you got? You finally have oh god, from fucking Home Depot? Damn, nice, dude. I was gonna say, Chrissy, I know like a lot of us are, not a lot of us, I'm very comfortable talking about money and finances because I think it's absolutely stupid that we don't, because that's how employers and corporations keep us broke, is because, oh, we're never supposed to talk about how much money we make. Fuck that. I was gonna say, like, I'm glad you have $500, but I know that you just bought a house too, so like, I hope you have $500. Mortgage is coming already, bro. No, but I'm glad you got through that. Apologies, it took so long. I don't know why I'm apologizing. I'm not fucking Home Depot. I am, however, fucking them when I can. Because I think, to be honest, their corporate values are fucking trash. Unfortunately, we only have like a Home Depot near us. Lowe's is well out of the way and not a large Lowe's, so their selection fucking shit. Their pricing is even. Alright. Heal up my cheese. Yeah, thank you, everyone. I know it's been a crazy day. Glad y'all got to meet some new peeps. Glad I got to meet some new peeps. Big ups for the raids and resubs as well. Don't forget, we do have a fun event coming up the 10th. It is the birthday partnerversary, all in one, because I think having like, oh hey, let's do something for my birthday, and then oh hey, let's do something for celebrate my partner, is like fucking a little bit fucking. It's a little bit too much. Please give me money, even for me. But on the 10th, we're going to be having, we'll be doing some more, or not. We will be doing a lot of community games. I have very tentatively decided that we will bring out the power wash again. We'll have like a State of the Union with the power wash, and we can have an airing of grievances. Oh, nice! Good job. I broke Elden Ring today. I got to a new boss, and I load into it, and I start the fight, and that's it. Game crashes. So I have to figure out if that's a computer is cranky or it's like something weird. There are people reporting issues with an error with Microsoft's game input that's causing the game to fucking crash. So, you know, I love that I can never use my computer the way I'm supposed to, because fucking Microsoft can't get their shit together. Or, you know, the people that have Intel. Good news, if you spent hundreds of dollars on a high-end, so 13900 or 14900, good news, there's a 50% chance your CPU is gonna die. You know what you can do about it? Nothing. You know what Intel's gonna do about it? Nothing. I mean, I could change my... Yes. Listen, I will forever thank Luz Lavore, who is a friend of like Katie and Bipsy and Dandy and the kind of British streamers. Because I was talking about, oh, you know, I think I might upgrade my computer. Like, I'm thinking maybe going Intel for this 13th gen. It looks pretty cool. She was like, And I was like, well, what do you mean? She's like, All right. And then I kicked it around with a couple of people, and then I realized I'd rather put them a better GPU than processor. And I went AMD, and I'm sure fucking glad I did. Don't get me wrong, the teething issues were rough up front, but at least I know my CPU isn't fucking exploding or melting down. So, I mean, that's a W. Hey, yo, why are you saving all of your energy for gaming? Chrissy, if you're still there, I could definitely do with a ping for multiplayer ping, if you have the availability. So. Probably I'd say like 15-20 minutes, because I still have to break down all the camera shit. Because I'm not going to leave my wife tangled in a pile of wires. It would be funny, but like not actually that funny. Bubba, you want to be wrapped up in wires? You'd be stuck here, and then Jidge would have to bring you snacks but knowing Jid, she'd probably eat the snacks. Like, oh, sorry, I was supposed to bring you snacks. I saw you. Hold on. And then he'd go get more snacks. And then he'd take a nap. Doodle would bring you snacks. I think it's... And there's actual wash. Full scrub-a-dub-dub. Ernie and Bert had sex in the tub. What? What time? Like 15. Yeah, 15, 20 minutes. Because I'm going to get this cleaned up. Oh, alright. Here's the biggest pro tip I can give you all. And, like, I mean this with every bit of my being. I fucking hate doing dishes. This is one of those recipes you're using, like, sugar and fluff and stuff like that. Just wash it immediately afterwards. Don't be like, oh, I think I can let it soak. Don't. I promise you, it is just going to get worse. Just fucking suck it up and just scoop that shit out. Get it over with. And spatial awareness. Also, if you can handle it, make sure your hot water is actually fucking hot. Most hot water heaters are set to a rather tepid, I believe, like 120 degrees. Ours is set to about 145. We don't have children here. We don't need to worry about scalding our kids. But you know what it does give us? Really clean fucking dishes. And really nice hot showers. Because I am part demon spawn, part liquid. I like the very, very hot and spicy showers. Obviously, don't fucking crank your water heater. Fucking small kids. They'll burn themselves, and that's not... I mean, you can do whatever you want with your kids. I don't... Yeah. Was it... No, my job is all internal. So we generally don't have to worry about any... Don't even use... Alright, I need to get these into a container. I still need to wash them. There we go. So these pickled onions are actually starting to get that color, that kind of red ink out that I want to see. And they are going to go in a sealed container, and they're going to chill in the fridge for quite a bit, to be honest. There you go, Bubba. You got pickled red onions whenever you want it. Yeah. I figure you love red onion. I don't like red onion. I never buy red onion, so I buy red onion. Alright, my knife is cleaned off. It does need a bit of polish soon, though. Definitely see it's getting a little bit of, not a patina, but it's definitely getting a little finish on the backs. Kind of see the carbonizing effect of it. So this knife is actually really cool. This is from Tokyo. Or I'm sorry, Kyoto. You notice, you can see where the sharp edge is, obviously, on the side. Then when the bevel starts, there's this line right there. A little bit of discoloration. So this is a forged steel knife, but the edge is carbon. So I need to maintain the edge of the knife. On the plus side, it is fucking ungodly sharp. Like, not dangerously sharp, but like, honestly, the sharper the knife, the safer it is, realistically. But it is wicked, to be the correct. Like, it is not something you want to not pay attention to when you're using it, because you will fucking... I've sliced my fingernail in half. It would probably easily take a large chunk of the skin off without even... So, that is pretty much it. I will give you all a few more minutes for questions. Bubba, I wiped pretty much everything down. The only thing that's out is the salad and your chicken. Do you want chicken? Yeah. Your chicken's actually really good. Like that. Red onion, for me, red onion is just a little bit bitter. It's very, like, acrid. I think it's very easy to overpower a dish with red onion. I think it's very easy to overpower a mouth bite. Yeah. What? What's up, Bubba? Yeah, I know you do. Shelby likes really bold. I do too. I'm not a big fan of, like, bitter, unless it's, like, earthy. Also, for the eagle-eyed viewer, you'll notice I have a lot of our produce not in the fridge. Don't put your peppers in the fridge. Don't put your onions in the fridge. They end up getting very sad because fridges are dehumidifiers at the end of the day that work. That's fine. Now, when you can, best time to act with them in the fridge is like this. I have it wrapped nice and tight. So now oxygen is getting to the exposed part of this onion, then you can put it. But you don't want to put just your normal ass onions in the fridge. You don't want to put your normal potatoes in the fridge. Peppers, spicy, not spicy, they will just end up getting really sad. Yeah, this will be ready maybe by the time we hit zombie. Maybe. Okay, yeah, I also need to... Oh, well that's why our audio was a little fucky wucky. I didn't even notice this thing flipped inside. There we go. That should be a little bit more consistent. At least I think. Okay. Yeah. The thing with peppers, Fantar, maybe not the spicy ones, but like more of a bell pepper, especially if you have them for more than a couple of days in the fridge, is they start to get a little bit soft and dehydrated on the outside, and they kind of lose their crispness. All right, so that's it. That's all. We did it. Any other questions, concerns? I'll go upstairs and sign us off, and then we can start breaking down and get ready for community. That was good. Can I get you anything covered? No? Okay. Oh. Yeah, will you? Okay. Thanks, Bubba. Appreciate you. Couldn't do it without you.
All right, friend-a-roonies. It looks like we made it through another one. Big ups, everyone, for your support. Whether you're here every day, you're voting, you're supporting the stream monetarily in any way, shape, or form. Oof, I do appreciate you all. You're definitely very attractive and well-endowed individuals. Bam. Bam. All right, I'll give you the usual rundown. There's the Discord, the YouTube. If you're a tea drinker like me, check out the blends we put together with our friends over at Adagio, proceeds benefiting the Trevor Project. Check out my wife's super freaking cool Etsy. Yeah, absolutely. Big ups for the support, Alec.
Tabletop games just ended. Ready to slap some balls, peg some zombies. I mean,
Larry coming in for 81 months as well. All right, well, last but not least, there's the Throne wish list. If you want to support the stream, get yourself some extra cooking votes. Hell, you might even get an
81
extra
and counting.
win. I big appreciate you all. Everybody give it up for Larry and Alec. But for now, we'll call it, and I am going to break down this setup. All right. Good job, everybody. I'm gonna bust it down now, y'all. Ugh. Ugh. Larry, why are you mad? Chrissy just wanted to let you know we found blueberries. Same girl, same. Ugh.